Okay, hello everybody. Another video blog here. What I wanted to talk about briefly today is 0 point. The 0 point energy and 0 point, and what it is, what it possibly is. See, when people talk about 0 point, 0 point energy, things like that. There's a variety of things, energy that exists in a wavelength. You go from up, down, come up, but also with gender. Because I believe too in reincarnation. We are, we've been male and female and in between many generations. And this theory I found out from a particular teacher a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago, year, maybe 2 years ago, when they were talking about gender and gay and all that. And this also I've been thinking a lot about within the 2 years. And a lot of it really makes sense if you focus on it, and also if you believe in reincarnation. And if you don't believe in reincarnation, well, it's a whole other blog there. How can we learn everything that my phone. How can we learn everything that we need to learn in one lifetime? It's not possible. Not possible. The Earth herself is very old, and the Earth, I think we all can see that the Earth is alive. And I do believe sentient. Anyways, back to the 0 point. Through our lives, our karma, we go through cycles, kind of like a loop thing, and from male to female, and everywhere in the middle. And everybody, the majority of the people are kind of like in between. There's really a small amount of people, I believe, that are at either poles. Really strong male or strong females. Not everybody is a strong male or strong female. It's just not. And everyone else falls in between somewhere, and some go closer to the 0 point. You probably can't be exactly at the 0 point. You probably have to have a little bit of male and female within you, just to kind of keep you grounded in the world. But to keep you grounded in the world. But I also think the closer you go to the 0 point, we can either go either way, and often do on various circumstances and various things that pop out, and various likes and dislikes, and your whole view, somewhere in the middle there, and I also think the closer you get to that 0 point, the more you get connected to the 0 point energy, the more I think the more creative a person gets. I think and I think gay and transgender people are more in the center, and I think we're more creative than people at either pole. And I mean, creativity again goes in variations, okay? Just like gender, just like energy, goes in variations. But the more we get close to that 0 point, the more creative a person gets. And it's probably closer to a more free state of being, where, you know, pretty much not attached to anything but open to everything, you know. The phoenix. Hey, maybe that's a symbol of the 0 point, you know, the phoenix symbol, you know. Anyways, we go through that, and I think the God force that flows through all, I've mentioned it in other blogs, is also closer to the 0 point. Ooh, hummingbird. So as we get closer to the 0 point, we're closer to the God force, to the force that's a part of all life, and more creative, more inventive, more willing to try new things and experiment, and that's where we get the wisdom. And then once we get the wisdom, we work our way back out, you know, and we go through life, you know, like that, you know. And then as soon as we gather as much information, and, you know, from when we gathered at the 0 point, you know, when we start to come back, you know, again, our views change again, you know. And, you know, it's just a theory, just an idea. You know, would like to know what each of you who listen to this think about the 0 point and what I've mentioned here, you know, because, you know, another teacher once had given his students some wise words, and that is always follow the highest you know, and that's depending upon what your connection is to your soul and to the other life, and how open one is. You know, one can only go up so high, and through experience and trying new things, we keep raising the our view, you know, our sight, you know, through experience, through trial, through error, we keep rising our what we know. So, I mean, it's always good to go from the highest you know, because if it's up here, then you don't know it yet. You haven't had that experience to actually take you to that. But, you know, we're all moving up at different levels and have different experiences, and, you know, we all have to, you know, help each other and respect each other for the place where we are on the path. And only you know where you are on the path, if you're honest with yourself. So that's it. Fast approaching 10 minutes. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Leave comments in the comment section right down there. Thank you. Good day.